Jessica Sheffield, and I have been an elementary school teacher for 15 years, and now I own my own preschool. I want to continue to help other teachers become the very best that they can, and my whole goal in life is to love children and to help them build their confidence. So I want to share my personal opinion about how to build a child's self-confidence. And the way I'm going to do this is by telling you 7 phrases that you should not say to kids, but really change them. I will go ahead and admit that, yes, I've said these before. It's okay if it comes out of your mouth because they're compliments, they're not bad. But what I want to focus on is trying to build up the child's confidence by helping them see the goodness in them. So I'm going to share those 7 phrases and tell you why I don't love them and how you can change them to be a better compliment. So here we go. Number 1, I got my list right here that I'm going to refer back to so my brain can focus. Number 1, you're pretty. Every little girl loves to hear, "You're so pretty, you look beautiful today." It makes us feel good, right? Yes. Could we change that? Yes. The reason why we don't want to say "you're pretty" is because we're putting their whole who they are based on their looks. What if people stop telling them they're beautiful and they're pretty? What are they going to lean on? What if their body changes and they no longer look like this cute little girl? What if they change and they put all of their self-worth, self-confidence in their looks? Then their confidence and self-worth is gone because their looks are gone, so therefore they have nothing left. Now I know that takes a few years. Hopefully that doesn't start too young in kids, but it does start in older kids and especially teenagers where they have banked on being cute and beautiful for all those years, and then all of a sudden they don't have that in their eyes, or people stop telling them that. Because not as many people are going to compliment the bigger kids, right? So instead of saying "you're so beautiful" or "you look pretty today," you can change it up and say "your eyes are beautiful." Yes, eyes are beautiful. Your smile is beautiful. You're pinpointing things that are just them, things that are exactly them, things that they don't share in common with other people, right? I mean, we might have blue eyes the same, but not all eyes look the same. Not all smiles are the same. So when you compliment someone with "your smile is beautiful" or "your smile makes me feel happy," or things like that, it connects to part of them as a person, something that can't be taken away from them, right? Their eyes and smile and hair, whatever it is that you're wanting to compliment, is still a part of them, okay? Granted, I still say "you look beautiful today." However, keep in mind that you don't want a child to be focused on that. So if you say "you look beautiful," you might also add in, "Sweetheart, you look so beautiful today. Did you take extra time to get ready today?" Now you're pointing out that they took the extra time to get ready, that they made a choice to look a little bit more special. Or, "You look so beautiful. Did you pick out that dress today?" It was their choice to wear that dress, right? They're making that choice to look that way. So that's my opinion on "you're beautiful" and how you can change it. Next one, nice picture. I say that, right? That's a hard thing for little kids, especially since I taught kindergarten for years. They always think, "Oh, my drawing's so ugly, I don't like it, blah, blah, it's not as good as hers." So instead of just saying "your picture looks nice" or "that's a nice picture," you can specifically point out the things that you like about the picture. Okay, so be specific here. "You did a great job on this part. The coloring of your picture was well done. Your picture screams your personality. It tells all about you." That's how you change that phrase to make it fit towards them and make it hit internally for them. So instead of making them think, "Oh, it's a nice picture," now I know why it's a nice picture and how it's a nice picture. And it's those things because of who I am. right? So now, again, you're connecting to that child internally. Next one, cute outfit. I say that because I love clothes, and I will simply say, I totally want your jacket. It's so cute, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But you can also add in phrases like, so I might say, your jacket is so cute. I want a jacket like that. The reason why I don't want to just stop with that phrase is because what if something happens and they can't buy new clothes anymore? What if they have hand-me-downs next? What if an issue happens at home and something happens or the jacket gets ruined? I mean, there's so many things that affect clothes. The child's worth is, and their confidence shouldn't be based on what they wear, right? They can look cute, yeah, and you can tell them they look cute, but add in a little bit more. Your jacket is so cute. Did you pick that out? Put it on them. Was it their choice? Did they choose that one? And yes, it was. That's awesome. No, it was my mom. Say, well, you did a nice job agreeing with your mom that this was worth wearing to school because that was a cute jacket. Okay? So definitely, it's totally fine to compliment clothes, but we don't want it to be the only compliment that they hear. Okay? Next one, you're just like blah, blah, blah. You're just like so-and-so in class. You're just like your older brother or sister. What about just being me? What about just being who I am? Why are you comparing me to someone else? I shouldn't be based off of my awesomeness because of these other people, right? Make my own choices, make my own things. I am who I am. So don't compare a child to someone else. Their actions could be like someone else, but don't make it about someone else. When you compliment a child, you want to compliment them on who they are and what they are doing, not based off of someone else. Okay, next one, you are awesome. Okay, we all say it. Totally fine to say, you are awesome, that was amazing. Of course you can say that. However, keep it going. You're awesome at blah, blah, blah. You did amazing on blah, 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 right? Give a specific example of how that child showed awesomeness. So that way, every time they do that again, they're gonna think, I'm awesome. I'm amazing because I did this. Not because I'm only awesome because that's what my teacher said at that specific time in my life. Okay, following rules. Good job following rules. Okay, we all want to say that so-and-so is sitting so nicely. It totally works sometimes, not always. I already did a video on that. However, when we say that to other people, we want them to focus on the fact that they're choosing to make those good choices. Not that they did it per se, not good job following the rules, but good job making the choice to follow the rules. Good job being an example to other people. Put it on them, because there's lots of kids that are following the rules, but maybe that specific child needs to know you did a good job following this rule, because not all kids are going to be great at following the rules. So when they do that one time, point it out. Let them know you did a great job following the rules because you wanted to, right? It was their choice to do that. Let them know that it was their choice, that you're proud of their choice. Okay, the last one that I think is kind of the biggest thing we need to think about is when we say, I think and I feel. When we're complimenting a child, it's about them, not us. When we compliment a child and we say, I think this, or I feel this, what we're doing is we're telling that child that their self-worth, that their confidence, that their abilities is based off of my opinion and my feelings. Well, guess what? I'm not going to be their teacher forever, right? Are they going to need to come back to me and say, Mrs. Sheffield, how do you feel about this? Did I do a good job? No. I would love to, and I totally will cheer you on for being amazing, because that's what I want to share. But they shouldn't have to feel that way, right? They shouldn't have to feel like I'm going to need someone else's opinion to feel good about myself. So instead of saying, I think you did amazing, put it on them. You did amazing because you did this. Instead of saying, I feel like this blah, 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 blah. Okay, my brain is brain farting right now. I feel like you did a great job doing this or that, blah, 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 right? It comes back to me. It's not about them anymore. It's not about their abilities. It's not about what they did. It's on me. That doesn't do a child any good when it's based on my personal feelings. First of all, it's my feelings. That's telling a child that their self-worth and their confidence is based on someone else's opinions of them. No, I spent my whole life thinking like that. It's a terrible way to think. We don't need to think like that. I want that child to believe in themselves and their confidence because they are as good as I think and feel, but I don't need them to base it off of my feelings and my thoughts. I want them to know for themselves that they're amazing for who they are and what they do. All right, so when you give a compliment, really, really focus on the child or in anyone else. This doesn't have to be based on children. My expertise is children, so I go with children. When you're complimenting someone or a child, make it about them and not their looks, okay? Not the way they dress, not the things that their parents have. That is not about them, right? We want them to feel good about their heart, their capabilities, their mind, their perseverance, their hardworking, the abilities that they strive for because they didn't give up, right? I hope that makes sense. A child needs to believe in themselves for who they are, what they do, what they push for, and what they continue to strive to do, even if they haven't met that goal yet. They will, as long as they persevere and don't give up. And every child is different. Every child will meet their goals and their settings. Every child will meet their goals and their accomplishments with time, at their own speed. But as soon as we take away that confidence, a child stops progressing. So we need to continuously encourage them to be their best selves by showing how amazing they are as a person, by the actions they do, not because they wear a cute outfit that day. Okay, so something to think about. Again, this is my personal feelings on building confidence in students. I think this way. It's not set in stone. This is just my opinion. Hopefully you agree with me, at least on some of it. Don't stress out if you continue to say, oh, you have a beautiful dress on. That's okay. Now just quickly added, you did a great job picking that pattern, right? Make sure that the child knows that you are proud of them for their capabilities and their perseverance more than anything. Have a great day.